I want to wrap something up to anyone following this worldly narrative of being a particular said version in order to fit into said narrative that's only designed to royally bend people over and shaft us, right? You know, I see some guys online claiming that, oh yes, well, it's good to buy your woman gifts, you know, it's good to do this and do that. Really? Truly, really? I don't think so. And I'm going to explain why. When a guy does this, yeah, he's showing certainty, right? And he's also showing the woman I guess, assuming of course it's not aligned to the Bible, the Ten Commandments, judgments and statutes, a version of himself that doesn't even exist. Right, this is how it goes down, yeah, I don't care, you know, what you people have to claim or say, right? I go by what the gospel says, yeah? If you do nice things or good things to a woman, she'll act interested for a brief moment, right? She may even crack you a few smiles. Pay you a couple of compliments, yeah? And then out of nowhere, she flakes, ghosts you, pretty much. And that's all because you came on too strong. And this is why a lot of us men are now indifferent toward women. Well, the vast majority, excluding a small percentage to say the least. I mean, my question is to you women, yeah? What do you bring to our table? Or better yet, do you know how to treat a man according to what the gospel created us to want within a woman? I mean, why should we be nice or be good to a woman, yeah, that technically speaking ghosted as well as flaked upon our ass when we first made our presence known? Truth be told, these women have brought it upon themselves, yeah, with their high and almighty attitude, thinking that the grass is greener. You think that the grass is greener, you thought the grass was greener, yeah? And you always have the audacity to come crawling back, thinking that you are entitled to anything that I have to offer. I don't think so. Now, assuming, of course, you know, that the woman has actually said and done something to get our guys' attention, or us guys' attention, and all for the right reasons, then by all means, we'll have no problem treating you respectfully. Because you've actually brought something to our table. And this is why I stopped being too giving and too good, as well as too nice, toward the vast majority of people today. Because people are takers, man. They couldn't give a shit about the destruction, along with anything else they leave behind. As long as they're filling their pockets up, it doesn't matter about anybody else. And this is why I have the attitude that I have towards the vast majority of people. If you're going to live a double-minded, reckless life, we are going to leave you to live that double-minded, reckless life. And there's no amount of crying, begging and pleading that anybody can say nor do to convince us otherwise, to get off our ass, jump to your beck and call, and bail you out of your own shit that you have inflicted upon yourselves. So no, guys, at the end of the day, don't be nice, don't be good, treat women accordingly to how they treat you. If they disrespect you and disgrace you, treat them the same exact way. And if you have to, hurt feelings and emotions. No fucks given. They need to be taught a valuable life lesson. That they're not above their men. And they never will be. And that you will have no fear and no shame to swipe that pedestal from under their feet and give them a good old humbling session. Now, if your woman has genuinely earned the royalty treatment, then by all means, I would recommend, treating her good. And if she's earned it, grant her a gift, whether it be your time, attention, or a physical gift for that matter. Because she's showing you that she's earned it. But if your women, have this high and almighty attitude, thinking they can find better and do better, and then have the audacity, along with brass neck, to come crawling back, claiming that they have every right to a piece of your pie, after basically throwing you under the bus repeatedly, for the shits and giggles, lower standards, this, that and the other, then no, fuck them off. Cut all contact. It is what it is. I don't care if this offends any woman and the guys that they're currently seeing. You're going to learn a valuable life lesson that some of us are not to be fucked with. And we sure as hell are not to be intellectually challenged, and all for the wrong reasons, because we will clap back. And we will clap back so darn hard that you'll have no choice but to drop from our radar. It's a given fact. We don't have time for the fuckery. We don't have time for the disrespect, along with the disgrace. You're either real to our face, as well as behind our back. You either bring to our table, as well as contribute to our life, rather than take from it, or there's no deal to be made. You're on your own. You're on the streets where you belong. It's a wrap.